Uh, interesting that I discovered. And actually, this is something I should have seen a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't notice this. You remember the Revelation 12, of course, sign? It happened at the King of Kings' birth. And guess what aligned on that day? The wandering stars all aligned on that day. You have the moon. You have the sun. You have Mercury. You have, I think it's Venus and Jupiter all aligning on that day. As they say, the phrase, the stars aligned, right? Well, they did. And guess what day that was, by the way? If you use Stellarium, you can go look this up and see it for yourself. September in 3 BC. And guess what day? We're talking 11. Yes, that's the day when he was born. And all these strange things seem to happen on that day. They even have, for calling in if you have an emergency, that number, right? Kind of weird. I don't think there's something behind that, do you? Couldn't be anything occultic or anything, right? So you see that going on. And what's interesting in this video, I'm going to show you, we're going to talk about the Vatican a little bit, but what I'm going to show you is that we're seeing playing out right now. We first saw Cyrus and Daniel. Now we're going to be seeing the book of Esther playing out. And then we're going to see Daniel, a figure coming in. So we're seeing what's happening right now is we're seeing a mirror of something that happened in the past. So you can see here, the celestial season is the exact same as it was during the time of Esther. And she was in a time when they were moving from the red dragon to the white dragon. The 500-year Ona, where you have these 500-year blocks of time. And right now we are on the exact same season they had back then. You can see these solar eclipses are the exact same. March 25th. And this one's slightly off. You have April 9th, April 8th. You have September 18th, October 2nd, October 2nd. And this one right here, the one that's off, you can actually explain that with the fact that back then they didn't look at the day the same way we do today. Back then, when sun would go down in the middle of the day, or not the middle of the day, but when the sun would go down, what would that be, like 6 p.m. or whatever? That would be the end of the day, not 12 p.m. So that would explain that discrepancy potentially right there. But the fact is, we're in the same exact time frame. We're at the end of an Ona. And we're going from the red dragon also to the white dragon, just like they did in the time of the book of Esther. So she was actually instrumental in saving Israel. Okay, but what set that up before that? So Cyrus conquered Babylon. And we're in currently a Babylonian type of system. So who is the Cyrus figure today? Interestingly, we see it with our former pres. Matter of fact, they even made a coin with his face and Cyrus on it. So he is sort of a Cyrus type, figure. But Cyrus was also assisted by a certain man named Daniel, a prophet. And there are now people predicting there is going to be a Daniel type person that is going to come very soon here. He's supposed to be revealed this year, but he won't be really well known until next year. We even have Troy Black predicting this. I don't think he really understands it fully, but it's not. He thinks it's 45 also, but he's wrong. He says it's his opinion. He doesn't know who it is. So he's not wrong technically, but he's just guessing. He says, that's my opinion. I think what it is it's a Daniel type figure to assist 45 is what it will really be. And what that means is a leader in the church who will bring the church the right direction, because clearly it's not going the right direction right now. And this person will be greater than anyone before him, sort of like one of these Daniel type figures. He'll be a very big figure. Everyone will see who he is. He will be doing things that are like, he'll be able, I don't know exactly what he'll all do, but he'll have a huge voice in the church, in the culture, and he'll have the right ideas that will just resonate with people. Maybe he'll even have some miraculous things he does. I don't know how it will all work out, but he'll help guide us the right direction, kind of like Daniel did in his time. And so that's something that's supposed to happen. Further prophetic implications. All of this opens the door for the Esther narrative to be repeated, because Cyrus was the one that conquered Babylon Empire in 539 BC, which put many within the Persian Empire. This is why this is all very mystically and esoterically anti-Babylonian, because Persia conquered Babylon. We also had the secret Esther month of Adar 2 this year as well. And 45